Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Minecraft series. Today's episode is episode 2 of season 15. And we are starting things back off on top of our little tower here of our, castle, the big old castle. We ended things off here just to take a little look at our field and stuff like that from up here. Because it all looks just a little bit different now in this version, which might still take a little bit of getting used to. But yeah, for today, in today's episode, I'm planning to make a little new villager paradise. Last episode we made a melon and pumpkin farm, fully from start to finish, so that's quite nice. And now we're gonna move some villagers down into the basement down there as well, and get a little villager paradise going on for them. Now, in order to do that successfully, I'm gonna need quite a bit of beds, since these guys now like beds a lot, and yeah, with beds I can make them breed. So I'm gonna need quite a bit of beds, and for that I'm gonna need quite a bit of wool. So I'm just gonna go around and see. I mean, I do have some sheep just wandering around here, of course, but I'm gonna need like a lot of beds, I think, in order to make it really be, a good villager paradise. So the amount of sheep that I got right now is probably not gonna be cutting it. Maybe I could bring some sheep down there as well and just, shear them every now and then, I suppose. Then have a little bit of a wool farm going on down there as well. Why not? I mean, I can get a good amount of wool just from these guys already. There's a mine here? Why is there a mine there? Okay, I didn't know there was a mine there. Alright, that is very much random, but okay. Yeah, I mean, just sharing these guys will already get me quite a bit of wool. Of course, in the beginning I only need like 3 beds, because I'm just gonna bring 2 villagers down there, so I suppose it's not that big of a deal that I don't have that much wool right now. So I'm just gonna shear these guys for now like this, and then maybe later I will bring a bit of sheep down there as well. Start breeding them up every now and then, so that we get a bit more of them going. And then while the sheep area is growing, the amount of beds will grow, meaning that the amount of villagers we can get will also grow. So it will kind of be a thing that's helping each other, so to say. Oh, we had a little bit of a lag spike. I mean, these guys are eating quite fast, so right now I'm actually seemingly shearing them basically constantly, which is quite funny. I didn't expect these guys to be eating this much wool. I don't know, it feels like, is this normal how fast they are eating it? It doesn't feel normal, but maybe they changed something between the last version and this version, which now makes them eat just a little bit faster, I guess. Because this feels like they're eating way quicker than what I'm used to them doing. I don't know, maybe it's me, maybe it's the version, maybe it's a combination. I don't really know, but it feels like they're eating really quickly. I just got a lot of wool right here, so I guess maybe I don't need to really bring them downstairs, because this seems to be working already quite fine. I mean, look at these guys. All sheared and everything, or all fully grown. I don't know, it's weird. It feels like there's a difference in there, but whatever, I guess. Alright. Ow! I got a lot of eggs out of that as well. Let's just throw them around. I don't really know if that's gonna do anything. Don't really know where they landed either, but that's fine. And we're gonna go down there and make a little paradise. Now, I'm gonna need a little bit of dirt. I took the sugar box with me, didn't I? So the dirt is already down there. But the carrots that I'm gonna be needing are not gonna be down there yet, so let's just yoink these a little bit. There we go. Nice. You guys don't need them anymore, trust me. I need them way more. There we go. I don't actually need this many, to be fair, but I might as well go for it, right? And let's go down there and make a little villager paradise. So, down here, we also have our melon and pumpkin farm, which is going to be filling up really nice and quickly already. I mean, look at this. This is just doing wonders here. But that's besides the point, because what we're going to be making here is the villager paradise area. That's what I like to call it. And we're going to be needing beds and crops for that. So, let's go and make some beds. Oh, I'm full. Alright. And let's just see how far we can get with this. Now, they're gonna be allowed to sleep in there, meaning that we'll also see some iron golems probably. What on earth? I swear that the middle click is like not as great as it used to be. I don't know. But yeah, the iron golems will be spawning. That is fine. I don't really care about iron golems being here. I don't think that's gonna be that big of a deal. But they will be able to breed and all that kind of stuff. And I will be able to just place down whatever workbench I want to. And then make them do that job, right? Like the job that I want them to. At any point. So I think this is gonna be fine. And I'm gonna be mainly making them into farmers. Because, well, I wanna be trading a lot of melons and pumpkins. Because that's why we made the farm. Is it already nighttime? Do we need to sleep away at night? No, not yet, I suppose. Okay. Well, we got a bit of dirt here as well. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm just gonna cut out a little area here. Fill it with dirt, bit of water. Place down some crops. And then the villagers will be able to harvest those. Making them capable of breeding because they need crops. They don't need a lot because I don't need them to be breeding constantly. Let's sleep away that. What? That looks like it's nighttime, doesn't it? I guess not. There we go. Let's drink a bit of water as well. Nice. So yeah, I don't need like a baby a second or anything out of this, right? So I don't care if this villager breeder, if you even want to call it that, is gonna be super fast. I just need it to work. And then over time, I will accomplish a lot of, well, not accomplish. There will accumulate, there will be a lot of villagers just accumulating in here over time. I don't really need to worry about that at all, I don't think. Because this is not something I need to constantly be using or something like that. I'm not going to be making a massive villager trading hall down here. At least not for now. Probably never, but at least not for now I'm doing that. And if I want to in the future, I can always do that still. But for now, you know, I just want to be able to trade a bit of the melons and pumpkins that I'm getting so that I am going to be able to get my XP back up. That is the big reason here. Maybe every now and then I like to buy something with all of those emeralds that I'm going to be getting from that. But that's not really even the main goal with this whole thing for now. So, you know, it's going to be a chill farm or a chill villager area. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, that is in range. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not in range, so we'll have some more water here. Why not? And there we go. So yeah, this is just gonna be a little chill area. I'm not gonna be worried about it too much. I guess I don't even really need to put walls on this area, but I think I'm gonna do that just to at least make a little bit contained and all that kind of stuff. I don't really want my villagers to be roaming around all over the place. Although it wouldn't really matter all that much, I gotta be honest. Like, it's not that big of a deal if they would. But just for my own... Oh, I hit the mic. Just for my own sanity, I think I'm gonna put some wall around it. But it's gonna be quite spacious. So, I'm gonna go here. And this will be the Great Divide. It's only gonna be 2 blocks tall, because we don't really need anything more than that. And we'll bring it right to this section, right here. Maybe 1 block less, so that I miss all of the torches there, because that would be quite annoying. And we're just gonna have it like this. Now, is it gonna be a beautiful villager paradise? No. But I never said it would be, now did I? So, yeah. This is gonna be a little ugly, let's be real here. But it is fine, because, you know, at the end of the day... I don't care. I just don't care. So there you go. Now you know. Now you know that I don't care, I suppose. And I'm just out of blocks in the wrong moment, but that's fine. Yeah, we got some room for exercise, so to say, here now as well. So that's cool. We can always expand. We got some room for expansion. That is what I was trying to say. And we'll make a little area right here where I can go over it. There we go. Just like so. And then we'll have a little torch here. And then we have a couple of blocks here. And now I can easily go from one side to the others. But they will not be able to do that. So that is cool. Boom. And boom. There we go. Looks pretty good to me. I don't know how it looks to you, but to me it looks pretty good. Okay. Yeah, we can actually start bringing some villagers down here already. As I said, there is some room for expansion, but that we can always do later. Now, is the whole boat thing a thing in this version? I think it is. I can just boat them around, right? Yes, nice. Oh, how did you spawn? Now, where do you come from? Because oh, that's a shuffle. We definitely do not want you, I don't think. Nice, that is working good. Oh, I still have torches, okay. Alright, cool. I think from here, I guess. Just light it up a bit more, I suppose. There we go. Yeah, we don't want any zombies around here. Now, especially not. Because my villagers, they do not like the zombies all that much. Let's be real honest here. Right. Boom. There we go. And here I am. Hello. Ow. Hello, everyone. Are you ready? You are chosen by me. There we go. You are not chosen just yet. Alright. You're not gonna fit in that hole, are you? Let's see. Alright, we're gonna have a little gamble with you, alright? Let's just say it like that, okay? This is gonna be fun. For me. Not so much for you. You might die, but that is okay. That is a risk I am willing to take. Right, there we go. And I'm just gonna park your little booty straight in here. So we're just gonna turn around. And go like this. And now oh no, no! Alright. I didn't expect you to do that, alright? That was not my intention. Let me get that straight. But this is okay, yeah, you're almost in there. Just move. Move. Up. Okay. Move in there. Move in there. There we go. Now you survived that, right? Yeah, big boy. Alright. Let's grab another. Hello. I need a little blank one. That is you. There you. Say bye-bye to your little friends. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That is what you say. Good boy. Alright, and then we go over here. We do the little twisty twists. Boom. Look at that. That is what I call drifting, alright? Fast and Furious ain't got shit on me. Alright. Boom. And you will be easier, won't you? Nice. Alright, I'm coming down as well. Hello. Ow. Ow, that hurt. Where did your friend go? Did he go in here on his own? I mean, there's beds here. He did not go in here on his own. Alright. Oh, he's all the way over there. Okay. Well, I got a little trick for this. Don't be worried. Why is this not working? There we go. Oh, oh my goodness. What? How do you make a composter? Well, they don't even know how to make a composter. Are you kidding me? They are in the game, right? Yeah, they are in the game. Is this not how you make one? What? Am I lost here? What's going on? Is it like this? What? Oh my goodness. Is it like this? No? Well, they're not giving me the recipe either, so this is a bit unfair now, isn't it? Usually they give me the recipe, but what is it? Just completely? No, it's not like this, is it? No. I swear it is like this. Why is it not working? Do it need to be oak? But this doesn't make any sense. This is how you make a composter, right? Am I stupid? Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Give me like 5 seconds. I will keep you entertained. I will do a little dance. Look, composter, just Minecraft. Wait, it is made like that. What? Wait, hold on. Huh? Version. What update did the composter get? 1.14. Oh, it's fences in this version. Ah, alright. Well, I cannot blame myself for not knowing that. Let's be real here. So I need this. Can I make it now already? No, but now, is it like this? Or is it just with normal logs? Oh my goodness, that is so expensive. Why would they do it like this? This is horrible. Oh, who decided to make composters be like this? I'm happy they changed it. Alright, there we go. Give me some composters, thank you. Right, hello. Hello, villagers. Look. Work. Alright, that will come in a second. Don't be worried. They love work. They absolutely love it. I just gotta place this down here. Oh, wait, they're looking for a bed now. Alright. Oh, no, wait. They should be looking for a bed. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna open this up, because then they can actually realize that it's there. Because now they're way stupid. Look! Bed! Sleepy! Sleepy time! I know you want to be sleepy time. Yeah, you want to be sleepy time. Alright, good. Sleepy time over here now. Yeah, good. Sleepy time over here. You are a moron. How did you get that job from all the way over there? Right, your job is gone. Sleepy time over here. Are you... Okay. Go on. It's all the way over there. Alright. Yes. Do you see the beds already? He doesn't. Look. Beds. Yes. Oh my goodness. More beds. Yeah. Alright. Bed. Look. There's a bed over here. You. Go on. Look at that. There's a bed over there. Yeah. Nice. Now we get... Go on. Good. Look. New bed. Oh. New bed. Yes. Oh, you are so smart, aren't you? Wow. Oh, the beds are over there now. Yippee. Alright, we got them, boys. They are in. Cool. I don't really feel like making more composters, because that is just a waste of my resources right now. So, you guys just deal with this for now. And I will take a little look. What is your trade? Carrots. Oh, and potatoes. I will grab some emeralds and buy things off of you instead. Because that is gonna be better for me. There we go. There, alright. Look at that, beautiful. And we gotta start trading with them already, just to test out how everything is working, right? Hello, my good old friends. Don't you guys be worried about a thing, okay? You will not be replaced or anything like that. Don't even be worried about it. Oh, torches. Alright. I believe I had some emeralds in here. Oh, I like this as well. Nice. Oh, that's the wrong one. Alright, I will just take flight. Look at this. Woo, no damage for me. Oh yeah. Could you guys not just start trading some wheat with me? I mean, I don't think I can reset them yet, because it's too early on in the day or something like that. So, that doesn't work. It's also in quite a buggy state, I believe, in this version still, but whatever. Oh, that is quite expensive. Here, you can start breeding now, I guess. Yes, we have a pumpkin trait. Alright. Let me just grab my pumpkins here. Oh, I got so many of them already. And look at this. Damage tool. Watch this. Boom! Alright, it wasn't fully healed. I guess the mending thing is still not fixed in this version. That's not my fault, alright? Melons. Okay, we're gonna do the melon thing now, okay? Hold on, give me a second here. This takes a little bit longer. Boom. Boom. There we go, melons. Hello. Watch how fast I can repair it now. Nice, now it works. And now he has to restock, but whoop-de-doo. And now I can go here. Boop, 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 boop. Look at that, I am repaired. I am fully repaired. The zombies are not close, don't worry about it. You'll spawn some iron golems soon anyway. Look at that, 20 levels as well. Oh, glorious. Now we can finally be cool again, so to say. Alright, cool. Nice, I love it. I'm happy with that. It's gonna slowly increase in size in terms of amount of villagers that are in there over time now. So don't actually need to worry about that. Our melons and pumpkins will start increasing as well. The amount of them that we have in here, of course. That is, if my minecart is still working. Why? What's going on here? Is this the version where minecarts are just stupid? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. It is, isn't it? Alright. That is quite bad. That's really quite bad. I don't even know how I could fix that. Like, this is not... I cannot really do anything about it, I believe. Go on, have some more speed. Are you kidding me? Why is it so slow? Oh. Oh, this whole section just doesn't have a power drill. Well, maybe that is the problem then. Okay. I don't know why it didn't stop before, but... whatever. Let me get over there. This will only take a second. Wait, it does have... no, it doesn't have power drill. Well, I guess I'm just stupid. Hold on, I'm coming over. Just a second. There we go. Now, be fast, my boy. Be fast and be furious. We were talking about it before. Nice, alright. Cool, hopefully that thing doesn't break again. Otherwise there will be a lot of headaches. But so well, right now it's fine. I mean, look at the amount of emeralds I've already gotten, right? My goodness. Why do they stand on top of it? You know what? It doesn't matter. Alright, cool. Villager paradise completed. I don't even want to be here anymore. I'm gonna quickly take off my little thing here because it's quite hot. So this is just gotta take a second. Alright, there we go. And let me just go. Oh. Oh, okay. Go and fly away. No, wait, I need my sugar box. I need my sugar box. I need you. There we go. Whoop. Miss. There we go. Cool. Alright. Now we can start working on this whole thing again. Because it still has a lot of work that needs to be done on it. But first we're gonna go and gather some more dirt and grass. Well, just dirt I suppose, because I don't have silk touch. I'm quite a poor man. Alright, here's our chunk error. And here is a little section where we can dig up whatever we want. And we're gonna be digging a lot of dirt. So let's just go, I guess. Alright. I would like to keep the light here, so we're not gonna dig too deep into it, because then I don't see that much light anymore, and I'd like to see the light because then I can actually see what I'm doing and stuff like that. So we're gonna dig a nice little sequence right here. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, we're just gonna gather like maybe even a whole shulker filled with dirt. It shouldn't even take all that long, to be honest, to do that. And then with that, I can just go and fill in that mountain, the hill. The hill, that's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna fill in the hill quite a bit. Wow, I picked up a lot of that dirt. I didn't expect it to all go in my inventory immediately. I mean, it didn't all go in my inventory immediately, but it was pretty good. I'm gonna dig over here now. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. But yeah, I'm gonna be needing a lot of dirt for that whole hill that we're building over there. So I think just stacking up right now is quite a nice thing. Then I don't have to do this every single time. I can just do this once and then start digging a lot and then come back later. Maybe one more time for that hill. Probably not even. I mean, one shulker box with dirt is like a lot of dirt, isn't it? So maybe it will be good for the rest of this hill section. But I will be coming back to this place anyway. Because, well, you know, I need a lot of dirt for the other sides of the castle as well. So, yeah, we got some big projects ahead of us, don't we? So, we're never done, but that's fine. At least we have the villagers now in place, so I can actually get my XP up super quickly. I mean, look, 20 levels. I cannot even remember the last time I had 20 levels in this series. And we just got it in an instant. I didn't even really try yet. So, this is gonna be great. I also have my food supply, you know, now infinite as well, if I want the golden carrots. Of course, I already had a lot of chicken, although a lot of that got wiped, because my shulker box, or my end chest, well, decided to stop existing. But that's fine, alright? I still have a lot of chicken, even with my ender chest being flooped out of existence. I still have a lot of chicken, so, you know, food-wise I was never really worried, but now I really don't need to be worried anymore. Anyway, I think with... Okay, I guess they are still in the game. With that, I got basically a whole shulker box filled, so that's pretty good. We're gonna take that, and we're gonna fly far, far away from here to our castle. Alright, let's see. How does the hill look from over at this angle? I don't really know. There we go. There it is. This looks actually pretty decent, I think. This is the way I think I want it to look, to be honest. Yeah. Alright, cool. That's a good sign. Now we're gonna place our shulker box right here. We're gonna grab this one and this one. We're gonna place that up here as well. We're gonna place this here. And we're gonna take this music disc and we're gonna listen to some tunes here. For good old times sake. And we're gonna finish off this whole hill part, which is a little tricky. I was talking about this in the last season a lot. It's a little tricky, but that's fine. I just need to find my flow with it. There we go. Bit here. Here, like so. I got a pretty good rhythm going on. I had a pretty good rhythm going on in the last episode, I think. So, or not the last episode, but the episode before that, I suppose. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get back into that. That would be great. But if we don't completely succeed at that, that's fine. As long as it ends up looking good, that is the part that matters, right? Okay, I'm too far away from the thing now in order to hear it, but that's only for a little while, because in a second we'll be done with this side. So there. Place them up here, I guess. This looks quite alright, I think. I mean, there's more hill section over here, but we're gonna ignore that for now. And we're gonna make it like this. I don't really know how I want to do this side just yet, so we're gonna ignore it for now. And move on with our lives like it's not there yet. Alright, let's sleep away this night. First, drink some more water. Nice. Now, hopefully the villagers are loaded and doing all their things right now. That would be great. I think the wheat field is fully grown now as well, so that's cool. But yeah. We'll have to wait to see if the villagers are doing their thing right now. That would be great, because then it can just slowly start expanding. Boom. Boom. Something along the lines of this. Ought to be quite cool. That squid just died. Alright. I don't know why they do that. Okay. Boom. Yeah, of course over here it's fine if it has a little more of a flat area and then a little bit more of a steep area. All of that I'm not too worried about. As long as it ends up looking alright in the end, that is the part that matters, of course. Like here it's quite flat, right? Like this section here, it's gonna be quite flat. But that's okay. That is okay. We will give it a little indent again and then take it away again, etc, etc. Boom. And oh my goodness, they're just all dying. Why? Stop. What on earth? Alright. This section is gonna be real hard. As I said, I don't know how far I wanna continue this. I might get rid of the whole river here. So don't really know what to do with this. Like, do I want this to carve over here as well? Do I want it to be hilt around there, so to say? Maybe that would also kind of work. So then we don't get really rid of the river. Kind of just make it go here. Connect into this section. I mean, yeah, this section is right here, right? Like, we kind of could just continue this almost along the natural slope that's already here. And then just increase it to that height there, I suppose. Yeah, that would work, I think. So we kind of get something like this going on, right? And then get this here. So like this, I suppose. Because then it wouldn't be much of a cliff on this side, right? It's actually a full-on hill, not even going up in that direction, just kind of in general being a round one on this side. I think that would work. Of course, this is a bit too steep right now. That's okay. You can just shave it down a little bit. We're making a beautiful full mob farm in there as well, so that's cool. There we go. And over here, what on earth is going on down here? You know what, I'm not even gonna bother with looking at it. But here, I wanted to actually start curving backwards already a bit. And then we get it into here. There we go. There. And this is then a section of being a little bit more flat, so to say. It's gonna look a little bit weird with all of that going on, but I don't think it will look per se like bad. Like here we have a little bit more of a flat area as well. Of course we're gonna get rid of this. I don't even know how did this even I swear I didn't place this, right? Yeah, but whatever. Like this, I'm gonna shave down a little bit so that it all makes sense. Let's just do that right now, I suppose. Might as well, it's not that much work. Maybe I will have to terraform this a little bit as well so that it doesn't look like that. Because it doesn't look the same as my hill, so to say. But I will see. That's not on my priority list right now, so to say. This, just a little bit of a shave. Kind of making it in line with all of the land here. So that's kind of an extension of the hill, but not really part of the hill. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little blob of land sticking out. Because then I don't need to put in much effort into removing it all. But it will still look like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Instead of it being a standing out little spike right here, like it was right now. You kidding me? There we go. Like, yeah, it was being quite a bit of a spike right here. And now we just generate a more flat area. And that will probably look a little bit better. We're gonna get rid of this tree just because. Then I can see it all better. There we go. And yeah, of course right now it's like this. Maybe I will hillify that in a bit as well. So right now this is fine. We're just gonna make it completely flat. There we go. Now I could make it a little bit higher here, but I don't think it would make sense with the shape that is going on over there. So I'm actually gonna just keep it flat, and I don't think that's gonna be too bad, so to say. We could almost have like a second little cliff over here. Since it's kind of naturally a cliff over here already, right? Like right here it kind of is already. Just a really ugly one. Oh, they drop sticks now. I forgot about that. But yeah, it's now just a really ugly one, but we can actually cliffify this on this side a little bit in a second. Making it look more sensible with everything else going on. Okay, I think that will be fine. Let's just fill all of this in for now and be done with that. There we go. Now we gotta do the same treatment to this area, right? Just flatify it a bit more in tune. To make it a bit more in tune with the hill that we are actually shaping up ourselves. There we go. And here it can stick out maybe a bit more again. And then we make this all dirt. Like that. And then over here I could make it into another cliff as well, I suppose. I don't think that would be too bad. I guess. Like, yeah, just instead of making this into a bigger hill, I just turn this into a bit of a cliff and then maybe continue the river through here. I think that could be quite cool. Maybe even turn that all into a cliff as well. A lot of work, but might be very worth it, I suppose. Alright, we're gonna shape it up here to be more in tune again. Like so. And over here I want it to start cutting inwards more and more so that it will eventually shape up with that area, right? Because this is a bit too tall for my liking. I want that to be the tallest point, so it's all shaping slowly up towards there. So here we kind of get a line like this going, right? Just shaping around, like so. Which will eventually match up over there as well. And this will flatify by just making it into dirt also. Like this. Boop, 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 boop. And then here's another little section where it's just a little bit more flat, but that is completely fine. I don't think that is bad at all. We just have to make it make sense at some point in the future. And here I think I want another cliff to be. So for now we're gonna leave it like this. And now we gotta fill in all of this area. There. And this is where, since this is now all one height, this is slowly gonna start turning in more and more. So it's gonna go, like, this is quite wide, so to say, but now we're gonna go quite a bit rounder, if you know what I mean. So it's not gonna go all the way over there, right? It's kind of gonna be cutting out here, and then now it actually starts going in this direction, so to say. I think it makes sense what I'm doing. It's a bit difficult to judge, as always, but I think this is good. Because here it kind of starts cutting inwards already again. Like so. Maybe a bit more, actually. So here. And then it becomes part of this area, right? So we now get it to be flowing over here. And this is where a new shape is born. Like so. And that is now matching up with each other. Okay, I think I did a good job with that. But we'll have to see how it turns out, of course. I think this is pretty decent. So I'm gonna try and do that now with each and every layer of these. And once again, I want to slowly start turning it in more and more, right? So it goes more and more inwards. So that these layers actually get more of a flat section. Like, I do want to give them enough space to be flat, so to say. And here we might get one more extent, and then here it already starts cutting inwards again. And more and more. Like so. And then here inwards again. So that it can start being nice and flat. And then here it will shape kind of basically around what the shape already is. Like so, right? Basically like this. I think this will be pretty good. Yeah, I like what I'm doing right now. I of course have to see the bigger picture at the end. But right now I'm liking it. Let's sleep away another... They are so far down. Come on, let me sleep. Are you kidding me? Monsters nearby. Get out of here. Let's sleep and drink some more water. Nice. And take down my bed. Oh, I have to crack my neck a little bit. There we go. I don't think you hear that, so... Alright. Let me see. We want to blaze on chirp. Now I should be in range constantly, so that's better. And yeah, here... The next layer is already really quite high up, I suppose. I made the original circle like this, but I didn't have in mind that it was going to be this big. So I think we're going to extend that size just a little bit. Like so. And then here we start cutting in. Oh, I thought that was an enderman, but it's just a sheep. Like so. I think this is pretty good. Create really nice, big, large, flat areas here now. Like so. And boom. Boom. And this is just a bit random on this side. Because that's the way it has been going so far. And it goes inwards. And then we'll have it be like that. Oh, there we go. Nice. Alright, and then this one will also round it off just a little bit more. So a bit more like this. Just to extend the size of it a bit more. Make the flat area be a bit bigger. Okay, I thought there was some normal music playing as well, but I had to double check. I think I'm just going crazy, I guess. Alright, cool. Maybe actually extend this a bit more here. Like so, so that it's really filling in the shape before it. And then here we get closer. I'll even touch it real quick and then go back inwards again. And something along these lines. Right, and now we gotta do, all we gotta do is just fill all of that in, right? So that's quite nice. That's actually making it really simple for myself, because with that I've done a lot of this section as well already. So that's cool. Now we just gotta fill it all in with dirt. And then it just gotta all spread. All of the grass has to spread all over the place here. Because then it can be, you know, beautiful. Then it will be beautiful. Right, there we go. And let's see, how are we even gonna be doing this? I don't know. I guess like this? Yeah, this is fine. Quite funny how I did this. I like this tactic I've used. Let's just say like that. Like this tactic, I like it. I think it was a good way of doing it. Maybe, you know, a bit of a sticking out one here, of course. That never hurts. But the rough lines have been made for me, and now I just need to fill it all in, which is making my life super easy. Let's be real here. Like, look at this. I can just fill it all in. I'm creating the biggest mob farm ever underneath all of this. I really do not care. I just do not care. Yeah, whatever. Like, you know, yeah, it's okay. There being a lot of mobs in here, I don't really see what the issue with that is. I'm not gonna be in there anyway, so, you know, maybe one day I will light it up. Probably not, I don't know. Maybe if my mob farm starts to hurt too much in terms of rates, then maybe I will, you know, light it up in there. But maybe I will just wait for the newer versions where it only takes a light level of 1 in order to prevent mob spawning, because that makes my life a lot easier for, you know, preventing the mobs to spawn. I know, I'm a bit lazy. It's the way it goes. That's life, I guess. Alright. There. Boom. And boom. And I'm out of dirt, but don't be worried. I have like a lot left. There we go. Start out on this side now. I am quite curious to see how this is all gonna look. I mean, It's kind of gonna be looking almost natural, I'm gonna suppose. I suppose. Which is quite funny because, you know, it took like a lot of effort to make it look like this. But then it will look like, oh, I mean, that could have almost generated on its own. You just see some obvious points where I tweaked it. But no, I just made it all by hand, which is quite funny. But oh well. A little bit painful as well, but it's whatever. I mean, from like points like this, it's gonna look good, right? Like that's the whole idea. And then over here as well. And then we'll have another little cliff here. And then on this side, what I'm thinking is a river through all of this. I mean, it's basically already shaped in there for a river. And then we have a little cliff on this side as well, basically going all around. I think that could be quite cool, you know, it would look cool. This angle we are not going to be seeing all that often, probably, because, you know, the castle's on the other side, but that's besides the point. That's beside the point. I mean, the river makes sense, because there's water there, there's water here. We can even have a little river through the town, so to say, that we're going to be building over there. That I think will be nice. That will be a good thing. So, yeah, why not put some effort into that as well? I don't really know if I like the wheat field now more with this color, to be honest. I was hoping it was going to look better, but I don't think it looks per se better right now. I don't know. We do need to add some details in there at some point anyway. Just like hay bales and stuff like that. Oh my goodness. There's a whole army starting to assemble in there. But yeah, we do need to add some details in there. But still, even if it is a bit flat in terms of things going on. I don't know if I like the color that much more. But oh well, it's what it is. I think it all looks cool anyway, right? Like, it is just a cool thing. Let's see, we do not have a layer here, I suppose. Here we do have a bit more that we can add. That's really about it in terms of what I planned out. So that went quite quick, I suppose. So we'll fill in all of this. Boop, boop, boop. So that all makes sense as well. Surely the mobs can just get out, by the way. I don't know how they're not pathfinding towards me, but... You know, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, just for clarity here. I'm just wondering, because, like, they should be able to. But I'm happy they aren't doing it, because that makes my life better. Anyway, there we go. There. Boom. And now I guess I need to make the shape here as well. Which can be quite... cutty, like etched in, so to say. Let's see, this is the natural shape here. Then here, this makes sense. This is where we start, I suppose. Like, it can be quite a sharp edge, since we're gonna be making a hill or a cliff here as well. So this starts going upwards here also, right? And now I guess it's gonna be a bit flatter. And going up even more. Because we're going to be making a cliff basically all the way to this point. And then it even goes to this height. Like so. There we go. And then even here crossing to that height. And then this will be all cliff, so to say. Yeah, I think this will actually look pretty good like this. Okay. We got a plan. We got a plan. Now, over here it will be a bit... steep. Yeah, steep is the good word. But I don't think that's a bad thing with this one specifically. So that's okay. Like over here it already becomes this height, right? And here it's just a little bit thin and steep, but that's okay. Like so. And then this comes in a bit more, like so. And then, of course, over here it starts taking in that shape again. What we had going on before. Is he starting to find his way over here? What's gonna break sooner? His helmet or my patience? That is the question. I think it's gonna be my patience. Alright, you get down again. Bye-bye. Alright, so now we're gonna fill in all of this. Maybe make it a bit more like so. There we go. As I said, this will be cliffed. So then that will make sense that it is like this steep, so to say. So I think this will be pretty good the way I've done it now, which would be nice. Oh, I'm already out of dirt again. My goodness. My goodness. It's going fast now. Oh, yes, we actually are creating quite a big hill here. Oh my goodness, it's starting to settle in. Right, there we go. Time to fill in all of this now as well. And it almost goes like big in, big out again, which is quite funny. I think that's a good thing, because it follows almost the shape of where the cliff is, right? Like where the cliffs is, that is where the shape takes its form from. If that makes sense, I don't know. But what we do have now here is a very flat, big flat area. Which I think I'm gonna leave like this. I don't think I'm gonna expand the size of that circle, so to call it. Alright, you're gonna ruin my sleepy time, so get out of here. Alright, let's sleep away this night. There we go, drink some more water. Now, I do believe that guy just dropped an iron ingot, by the way. So that's cool. That doesn't happen all that often, I guess. You should be dead already. Go on. There you go. But I'm not gonna bother picking it up. Alright, let's just block him off. There we go. And yeah, as I said, we will get quite a big flat area. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Oh my goodness. There we go. We'll get quite a big flat area here. But I think that's fine, since we're going to be bringing life to this upper area as well, right? It's not going to be just dirt and grass. We want bushes, we want trees, all that kind of stuff. Having little segments like this, which are just more flat, which we do have over here, for example, as well. And then here, and then here. You know, having little segments like that will allow me to make the nature come more to life in those places. Because the more hilly, the more steep it is, the harder it is to really bushify and all that kind of stuff. Oh my goodness, creeper galore. Jeez, okay. But yeah, the more steep it is, the harder it is to really bushify and naturefy a segment like that. So this is going to be quite a big chunk where we can actually easily bring some extra life into it, so to say. Yeah, I think I said it right. Alright, there we go. So this is going to be where we are going to build a new cliff. Almost following this completely along. This is going to be all gone, I suppose. And then we have that done. Oh my goodness, the hill. It's hilled. It's a hill. It's a hill. Let's take a little screenshot off of that. Boom. Yeah, it looks good. So yeah, we want a cliff here as well. Just a little one. Kind of going all the way around, I suppose. That would be pretty cool. Then we have over here just a normal way of going up. Then here this cliff. Cliff, cliff, cliff. And then here we have a normal way of going up. I think this is good. I think the way it's all going to be shaping up now will be sensible, so to say. This will be tricky. I want to cliff this up as well, I suppose. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave that for right now. Maybe we'll come back to that in a second. I mean, we do have a little bit of time left for today's episode. But first things first, I want to check on our villagers. Have they been loaded and that? Oh, goodness, I'm flying. Have they been loaded and all that kind of stuff? And my melon and pumpkin farm, how are we doing? Ah! No! Is it broken? No! Oh, no, why? Why? Oh... Oh, no. I want him to go the other way. I mean, this thing is filled anyway. No, no, go the other way. No, why is my little farm broken? Oh, did I not turn up the render distance high enough? Is that the problem? I think so. No, we have one baby jumping around. I think they should have made more babies if this was loaded the whole time. So I'm gonna assume that is the problem. So... I mean, it's only at 12. Let's put it up to 16. I think that's better now in this version as well. I'm pretty certain they fixed chunks a little bit. Oh, look at the waste. Where's the minecart now? Because... Wait, is it just... permanently... Okay, it's just sucking right now. Alright. Well, it's a good thing I tested that out right now, I suppose. So we gotta have more power drills. That is what's going on. It's completely dookie. Alright. I'm quite certain I have some more power drills maybe up here. Let me just... I have more gold up here anyway, so... Okay. Do I have more? Yes. Cool. That's just about the amount that I wanted. Let me just... go under here. Hello. You seem to have quite a bit of a problem. So I am here to fix it. I am here to fix it. I am Fix-It Felix or something like that. So we're gonna expand these. Ah, no, my pickaxe. Okay, cool. We're gonna be expanding these to be like this, so that he will have more speed. Because apparently he needs that, and I didn't realize that. So hopefully in this version it's not actually bugged. I'm just a moron, and I didn't do it correctly. And then this will fix all of our problems here. That would be great. Where on earth did that thing go? How? What? You didn't even have enough speed here? Okay, you are quite a weak minecart. Just so we're clear here, okay? You are quite a pathetic little minecart. Like, I get it, that you were losing speed over there. Alright, sure, but this is idiotic. Give me my chicken back. This is just pathetic, alright? I didn't raise no weak-ass minecart. Go on. Oh my goodness, it even lose speed from that. I guess the power drills are just stupid in this version. Alright, there we go. Look at this. Now it is working. And now I don't want to see you break a single time anymore. Did it even drop off all of its things? Probably not. No, it was not nearly enough time. But normally it would drop off all of its things, I believe. Right now it's just way too filled for that. Which makes sense, because it has been sitting in one spot all the time. And this farm is like super efficient. I mean, just listen to the amount of piston noises, right? So this thing is probably still completely filled right now. Oh, I missed it. I mean, we can see it, right? There's still items laying on the ground. But that's okay. That I can live with. A little bit of waste doesn't really bother me all that much. I am gonna help you out a little bit here. Just because I'm a good guy like that. There we go. And because I want more of my items to actually be picked up right now. Which should now happen. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Nice. And this thing is probably not going to be able to empty itself out still. So, there we go. There we go. I mean, it's not really emptying it out all that much. It might still not be enough, the amount of hoppers there. But whatever. This will be good. This will be good enough. I mean, look. Alright, I can go here. I can go here. I can do shimbalababalaboop. I can grab my little shovel that I've been using this whole time. I can go over here. I can say, what up? And I can go like this and like this. And my shovel is now healed. I mean, come on. I mean, come on. The farm wasn't even working all that well. And I'm already boom, bam, up like that. Like, are you kidding me? This is so much better. We've been missing this for so long in this series. And now we finally get a good amount of XP. That is nice. That is satisfying. And a lot of emeralds, so that's cool as well. I'm not planning on anything right now with them. But hey, it's nice to have them building up, so to say, right? The amount of emeralds that I have. Yeah, alright. So, my plans for the next episode will be... Ooh, maybe it does need a bit more shroom. Because it is a bit thin here, isn't it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna expand it to that point right here. And then start a cliff here. So that this gets a little bit more depth, so to say. We're gonna remove this whole chunk. Make this all into a cliff, just like on the other side. Then the cliff starts going down here. And the cliff goes all the way wrapping around to this side here. And then here it turns into a hill again. just like it did on this side. I think that's how I want this to go. That is how I want it to be shaped. And I also think this can do with a little bit more like that. And we need to get rid of the sand here. We have a little bit of time left, so might as well do that right now. There we go. Oh, you. I hate you. There we go. And we get a little shape like this going on, right? Something along these lines. There we go. Just get rid of the sand real quick, because that is something we do not need in here. And now I think this just shapes it up a little bit better, so to say. Maybe even a bit more underneath it, like so. And so, there we go. Yeah, just a bit more bulb to it. There we go. There we go. Alright, cool. With that, we are out of time for today's episode. So, I'm happy with all of this. I think we have done some great progress. We did the whole village thing. We did the whole cliff thing. I'm happy. I'm hoping you are happy. I want to thank you all very much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. So, for now, goodbye.